Hey, Dodgers fans. The offseason is heating up, and the latest developments around the team are absolutely fascinating. One of the biggest stories right now revolves around Roki Sasaki and what his role will look like heading into next season. After a season filled with ups and downs, injuries, and rehabilitation stints, the Dodgers are already laying the groundwork for a plan that could redefine the rotation and impact the team's approach to pitching overall. Andrew Friedman has spoken about the team's strategy, making it clear that Roki is being groomed as a starting pitcher rather than being limited to a bullpen or closer role. This is a strategic move because while Roki showed flashes of dominance in the postseason as a closer, the long-term vision for the team clearly prioritizes his development as a starter. It is not just about filling a rotation spot. It is about building a foundation that can carry the Dodgers through the highs and lows of an entire season. His performance in high-pressure situations in the playoffs demonstrated the potential he has, but the Dodgers see even more upside by positioning him in a role that demands stamina, consistency, and the ability to carry the team deep into games. Looking back at Roki Sasaki's season, it was a roller coaster. He started with high expectations as a potential starter, but faced significant challenges due to injuries. His rehab stint in AAA showed that while his talent is undeniable, there are areas that still need refinement, particularly in consistency and control. Yet, when the postseason arrived, Roki stepped into the closer role and delivered performances that were nothing short of spectacular. His presence in high-leverage situations gave the Dodgers an edge when it mattered most. Even though he only pitched in a limited number of innings, his impact was clear. He could handle pressure, strike out key hitters, and maintain composure when the stakes were at their highest. The organization has taken note of this adaptability and resilience, but the decision to place him in the starting rotation moving forward reflects a commitment to maximizing his potential over the long term rather than focusing solely on short-term success in the bullpen. The decision to make Roki a starter also ties into the broader strategy for the Dodgers pitching staff. There is a delicate balance between building a strong rotation and maintaining a reliable bullpen, and the team is clearly thinking several steps ahead. Roki's age, he is only 24 years old, means that there is still plenty of room for growth, development, and adjustment. The team recognizes that his ERA in AAA during his rehab stint was higher than desired, and his regular season performance left some questions about consistency. However, the flashes of brilliance in the postseason prove that the raw talent is there. The Dodgers coaching staff believes that by focusing on mechanics, delivery, and consistency during the offseason, Roki can transform into one of the league's most reliable starters. They are not expecting immediate perfection, but the trajectory is clear. This young pitcher has the potential to anchor the rotation for years to come. It is also worth noting how Roki's transition to a starting role impacts the rest of the pitching staff. With him positioned as a starter, the Dodgers can maintain depth in the rotation while still addressing gaps in the bullpen. This approach ensures that the team has flexibility, allows for strategic matchups, and provides opportunities to manage workloads in a way that protects players from injury while optimizing performance. The idea is not just to fill innings. It is to maximize outcomes and ensure that each pitcher is in a role that suits their strengths. In Roki's case, that means leveraging his ability to pitch multiple innings, maintain velocity and control, and challenge hitters consistently throughout a game. By investing in his growth now, the Dodgers are setting themselves up for a rotation that is not only formidable, but also durable across the long grind of the season. When examining Roki's metrics, there are areas for improvement. Strikeout numbers, walk rates, and ERA in both minor league rehab appearances and the regular season show room for growth. But the key takeaway is that his talent ceiling is extremely high, and the Dodgers' plan is designed to help him reach it. The focus on refinement and preparation for spring training highlights the organization's confidence in his abilities. They believe that with the right guidance and focus, Roki can transition smoothly into a starting role and become a key piece in a rotation that is already strong with established arms. The potential for him to develop into one of the league's top starters is evident, and the Dodgers are clearly committed to providing him with the tools, coaching, and opportunities to succeed. This strategic approach also speaks to the broader philosophy of the team. The Dodgers are not simply reacting to past performance. They are proactively shaping the roster and pitching staff to maximize both current and future success. By committing to Roki as a starter, they're acknowledging his potential while also thinking critically about long-term sustainability. The postseason demonstrated what he can do in high-pressure situations, and now the focus shifts to harnessing that talent consistently over a full season. It is a calculated decision that balances risk, reward, and long-term player development, and it is indicative of a team that is both ambitious and methodical in its approach. Moreover, Roki's placement in the rotation opens up opportunities elsewhere in the pitching staff. With a clear starter in mind, the Dodgers can address bullpen needs more effectively, ensuring that high-leverage innings are managed by arms that complement the rotation. Whether it is through internal options or acquisitions, the team can optimize the bullpen while maintaining a dominant starting rotation. This is a holistic approach that takes into account matchups, workload management, and the long-term health of the pitching staff. It is not simply about the individual performance of one pitcher. It is about how each piece fits into the bigger puzzle to create a team that can compete at the highest level throughout the entire season. Fans will likely have strong opinions about Roki's role, especially given his success as a closer in the postseason. The debate between using him as a starter versus continuing to rely on him in the bullpen is natural, but the organization's vision is clear. They see a young, talented pitcher who can grow into a cornerstone of the rotation, someone who can lead the staff and deliver high-quality innings on a consistent basis. While there may be challenges in transitioning him fully to a starter role, the potential benefits far outweigh the risks. The Dodgers are placing faith in his ability to adapt, improve, and thrive in this new position, and it sets the stage for an exciting season where both the rotation and bullpen will play pivotal roles in the team's success. The offseason plan also highlights the importance of depth and flexibility. With Roki in the rotation, the Dodgers can explore options to strengthen the bullpen, whether through free agency, internal promotions, or other strategic moves. The goal is to ensure that the team has reliable arms for high-pressure situations, preserving the health and effectiveness of starters while maximizing the impact of relievers. The interplay between rotation and bullpen is critical, and positioning Roki as a starter is a move that allows the Dodgers to optimize this dynamic. The long-term vision is clear, a rotation built around talent, durability, and potential, complemented by a bullpen that can handle high-leverage innings with confidence. Roki Sasaki's journey also serves as a reminder of the challenges and opportunities young pitchers face in Major League Baseball. Balancing workload, managing injuries, and refining mechanics are ongoing processes that require attention, patience, and the right guidance. The Dodgers are investing in these aspects, ensuring that Roki has the support needed to succeed. By focusing on preparation and long-term development, the team is positioning itself to not only have a strong rotation next season, but also to cultivate a pitcher who can be a key contributor for years to come. The combination of talent, coaching, and strategy makes this one of the most intriguing storylines heading into the new season, and it will be fascinating to watch how Roki and the Dodgers execute this plan. Moving into the bullpen, the Dodgers face a set of challenges that are just as critical as the rotation. With Roki Sasaki solidified as a starter, the team can now focus on addressing gaps in relief pitching, particularly in high-leverage situations where the margin for error is razor-thin. The postseason showed just how crucial a dependable bullpen arm can be, and while Roki excelled as a closer during that stretch, relying solely on him in that role over the course of a full season would not be sustainable. His transition to a starting role opens the door for the Dodgers to seek the kind of reliever who can consistently perform under pressure, someone who can handle the toughest hitters at the most pivotal moments. It is not just about finding a name with star power. It is about acquiring or developing a pitcher who possesses the composure, precision, and mental toughness to secure outs when games are on the line. The team has options, both internally and externally. Internally, returning players who have experience in high-leverage innings could step into more prominent roles, but consistency remains a key factor. The Dodgers need someone who can handle multiple situations, adapt to different opponents, and maintain performance over time. That requires not only skill, but also the ability to withstand pressure and maintain composure in games where a single mistake could swing the outcome. Whether it is refining mechanics, improving command, or building confidence, the coaching staff has a critical role in preparing these pitchers for the demands of the season. Each decision made in the bullpen affects the rotation, as starters rely on relievers to maintain leads, and the team's overall success is closely tied to how well the pitching staff functions as a cohesive unit. Free agency presents another avenue for strengthening the bullpen. The Dodgers have the opportunity to bring in experienced arms who can immediately impact the team's performance. The goal is not to simply fill a role, but to acquire pitchers who can thrive in high-pressure situations, someone the team can trust implicitly when the stakes are highest. The ideal reliever is versatile, durable, and capable of complementing the starters while also handling situations that require pinpoint accuracy and strategic pitching. Acquisitions in the bullpen can also help manage workloads across the rotation, ensuring that starters like Roki Sasaki have the support they need to perform at their peak while minimizing the risk of fatigue or injury. In this way, each addition is not isolated. It is part of a larger puzzle designed to create balance, depth, and resilience across the pitching staff. Tanner Scott and other returning pitchers present interesting scenarios. While there is potential for improvement and a bounce-back season, the team needs to ensure that any reliever stepping into a high-leverage role is truly ready for the demands of the position. Past performance, particularly following injuries or inconsistent stretches, must be carefully weighed against current capabilities and the potential for success. The Dodgers have demonstrated that they value precision and reliability, and their decisions regarding the bullpen reflect a commitment to maintaining a roster capable of performing at the highest level in every inning. It is a delicate balance, blending proven talent with emerging potential and ensuring that each pitcher is placed in a role that maximizes effectiveness for both the individual and the team. Beyond individual players, the overall strategy for the Dodgers pitching staff is about creating synergy between starters and relievers. With Roki firmly in the rotation, the team can explore creative ways to manage innings, matchups, and high-pressure situations. The rotation sets the foundation, providing innings, maintaining lead stability, and controlling the tempo of games. The bullpen acts as the safety net and the finishing touch, ensuring that leads are preserved, mistakes are mitigated, and opportunities are capitalized on. This integration is critical because a strong rotation alone does not guarantee success, and a bullpen without depth or reliability can undermine even the most dominant starters. The Dodgers are building a structure where each piece complements the other, creating a pitching staff that is flexible, resilient, and capable of adapting to the varied challenges of a Major League Baseball season. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. The baseball world is buzzing with whispers coming out of Los Angeles. According to sources close to the situation, the Dodgers are quietly preparing what insiders are calling a mega offer to lure Ronald Acuna Jr. away from Atlanta. Nothing has been confirmed publicly, but the rumor mill is running hot, suggesting that front office executives in LA have been in deep discussions about making a franchise-altering move for the Braves superstar outfielder. Acuna, one of the most electrifying players in the league, has long been viewed as untouchable in Atlanta. The face of the franchise, a once-in-a-generation talent whose mix of power, speed, and charisma makes him both a fan favorite and a marketing dream. Yet the Dodgers, never shy about spending big or taking bold swings, appear ready to test the Braves' resolve with an offer that could include a combination of top prospects, established major leaguers, and financial incentives. Executives around the league are reportedly watching closely. One unnamed rival GM even hinted that Los Angeles is up to something big and that the chatter about Acuna isn't smoke without fire. The Dodgers have a history of pulling off blockbuster deals, and their farm system remains one of the strongest in baseball, a key factor if they truly intend to pry away one of the game's brightest stars. Some speculate that the Dodgers' interest stems from a desire to inject even more energy and athleticism into an already loaded lineup, while others believe it's part of a broader strategy to keep pace in a competitive National League landscape. Acuña's blend of swagger and superstar production would fit right into the Hollywood spotlight, and insiders suggest the organization is willing to push boundaries to make it happen. Still, prying Acuña from Atlanta would be no small feat. The Braves have built their core around him, and his connection to the fan base runs deep. For now, it's just a rumor, a tantalizing one, the kind that sets social media on fire and keeps agents' phones buzzing late into the night. Whether it's just front office speculation or the prelude to a seismic shift, one thing's for sure. If the Dodgers are truly preparing a mega offer, baseball's balance of power could be about to change dramatically. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.